Hello everybody, this is AskJoshy, and I'm bringing back Joshy's Picks. It's been a very long time since I've done any Joshy's Picks. In fact, it was NASL Season 1 in 2011, the last time I did a prediction show like this, but I'm bringing it back. Some of you may remember the old NASL show, but for those who don't, this is the premise. Basically, I make predictions for all the matches that take place in a given week, and I compare my predictions and results to those of Liquibet on teamliquid.net, where everyone who is a registered user can vote on who they think will win, and they have their own whole system of betting and all that. I compare my predictions against Liquibet and against a guest that I bring on. Usually it's like a cumulative score. I'll bring on different guests each day, like I think Run and some writers of ESFI and Well Played back in the day were my guests. These days I don't know who I'll be able to get, but for today it's just me. Proof of concept show to see if bringing back Joshy's Picks is a good idea or not. Instead of NASL games, I'll be doing WCS Korea Premier League round of 32. Group A and Group B take place tonight, and they kick off Season 2 for Korea, America, and Europe. It's the very first Premier match that we've got going on in Season 2. So here are the groups, as you can see on your screen. We've got Group A, consisting of Flash, Soulkey, Ragnarok, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And we've got Group B, consisting of Innovation, Flying, Savage, and BB Yong. Now, GOM TV ran Season 1 for WCS Korea Premier League. This year it's going to be, this season, it's going to be OGN running things, and they've changed the format a little bit. These dual tournament groups are actually best of one games now, so that's very important to take into consideration when making predictions for an entire group. Let's take a look at Flash's player profile page here on the official WCS portal made by Blizzard, and you can see Flash is ranked 46 overall. That's all of Korea, Europe, and America. He is in Premier League, and it looks like in his past results we actually see that he did 2-0 Soulkey at one point in Season 1, so that is a nice little benefit to him. I still don't really know if he's going to be able to beat Soulkey in a best of one tonight, just because Soulkey was on fire toward the end of Season 1. He did go on to win WCS Korea Season 1, so Soulkey Flash will be the most volatile match. I don't know who's going to win that one, but I have a feeling that either Flash or Soulkey will advance out of the group, and the winner of that match will actually be first place out of the group. So the loser of that match will likely be second place. Just because I'm looking at the rest of the group, we see Ragnarok and Yu-Gi-Oh! Soulkey obviously had the amazing performance in WCS Korea Premier League Season 1 by beating Innovation 4 games straight in that final. Here's the result, you can see it. There are VODs available as well, but Soulkey won that series at 4-3, so that was his most recent performance before losing to SOS at the Season 1 finals in the round of 4. So Soulkey, still incredibly good player. He should be good to go to get out of this group. Flash and Soulkey, I think, are going to be my picks, with Soulkey getting out first and Flash getting out in second place. Ragnarok and Yu-Gi-Oh! Did great things to get back into Premier. Ragnarok actually defeated Gumiho at the end of Season 1 Challenger League to get his Premier spot. Great stuff by him. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course did really well in his Challenger League group by defeating Swagger, Creator, and Gumiho to advance back into Premier League. So Yu-Gi-Oh! And Ragnarok, love both of them. They're both very talented players, but they just got a tough draw with Flash and Soulkey. I think those guys are going to be locked. So once again, that's Soulkey number 1, Flash number 2 for Group A. Group B, with Innovation, Flying, Savage, and BB Yong, I think you'd be a fool not to pick Innovation. Look at this, he's ranked number 1. He won the grand finals of Season 1 against SOS 4-0, and SOS is the guy that beat Soulkey, if you remember, we just talked about it. So Innovation just head and shoulders above the rest right now. I think his mind is in a good spot. There's no way he's going to lose that many best of ones against the players Flying, Savage, and BB Yong. Flying, the second seed here in this group, he's ranked 34. He did decently in Premier League Season 1, beat some great players, but fell to Roro, fell to Soulkey. Looks like he actually beat Roro earlier in the season, but he's got basically a mixed bag of results, losing to Yoda, who is now in Challenger League. That's another big loss for Flying, so I don't know how he's going to be able to stack up. Savage actually did a great job. He came out of nowhere. He actually replaced one of the dropouts from WCS Korea in their Challenger League up and downs, and did a great job. Here you can see his wins against Golden, Yoda, and Trust to get him into Premier League where he is now, but those games are not indicative of his actual skill, so it's going to be very interesting tonight to see how he does. BB Yong is the player that interests me the most because check this out. He started in Challenger League, not in Premier League in Season 1. He defeated Pet, Maru, and Lenok in a row, only lost 2 games in the entirety of WCS Korea Season 1 before making it right into Premier League. So this guy, I have to believe he is very, very skilled to be able to take out those perennial Code S players, Lenok and Maru, and I think he's got a good shot to actually get out of this group tonight. Just because he's Terran, I always have a slight bias towards Terran when I don't really know as much about the players, just because I feel like Heart of the Swarm gives them so many tools to be aggressive in this best of 1 format. So Innovation and BB Yong are going to be my picks at number 1 and number 2. If you've got your own predictions, please feel free to leave them as comments here on this YouTube video or tweet them to me at AskJoshy on Twitter.com. And if you get your tweets in and your comments in before I record my videos for the next couple of groups, I'll actually use them in the video next time. So I want to thank everyone who's been keeping up with me here on my channel, even though this is the first video I've uploaded in a long time. I hope to be doing a lot more of these prediction shows and other StarCraft 2 content in the near future. I hope you guys will stick around a little bit longer to see what I've got for you. Thanks very much, and I'll see you guys next time.